Black Out the Rebel, Dark Side Radio. We are back. You just heard the Dark Side Radio remix for Scorpio P's Black Magic. Shout out to Scorpio P for letting me bless the track. That was literally one of my favorite tracks to do it. And
that was fun.
It was fun to be a part of, definitely. But on to the next. Moving on. We got three very talented gentlemen in the building. They just touched down. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Where y'all niggas from and all that.
Rams Money from Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
You already know. CEO D-Roc. Platinum 14K ENT in the building.
Hey.
All right.
Life Breeze, Brooklyn, New York, Christian hip-hop artist.
Okay, that's what's up. I feel like you have to change your name. Nigga, you from Brooklyn. Life is not a breeze in Brooklyn. Let's just keep that 100. You can be Christian as much as you want to be, but it's not a breeze. I don't even live in Brooklyn, and I know it's not a breeze. I drive through that bitch on the belt, and I do not feel any breeze. I don't feel any wind current or nothing. I'm Southside. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Life is always a breeze when God's in control.
All right, I like that. I like that. Okay, he's ready, ladies and gentlemen. He got the rebuttals on deck. He's been watching Smack. He's good with it. That's what's up.
Got to tell everybody, man. Flatbush, stand up, Brooklyn, man.
That's what's up. All right, we got
shout out Queens, Flatbush. We always in Queens, man. We in all five.
Clearly,
right
I saw y'all niggas turning up at Tabby. That shit was dope.
That was something light, man. That was something light.
That was light.
Yeah.
Southside though.
Yeah, we got the Trappers Only show coming up on the 14th, March 14th. It's going down, man.
All right, talk about it.
Oh, yeah, definitely do that.
Movie. You gotta pop out.
It's gonna be a movie. Yo, we would love it if y'all could come. Like, that would be so.
Yeah.
Yo, it's gonna be at Blackthorn, man. I got tickets on right now in my pocket.
Man. Oh yeah, nah, we know Blackthorn very well.
We
know Blackthorn very well. Yeah, that's what's up.
So your movie is with D Chambers, Big East, Leah Gavinci, DJ Magic, Power 105, DJ Ring, Power 105. Yo, it's going down, man. Platinum 40K in the building. We gonna chef it up on the stage, right, Graham?
I like that.
After the chefing up shit popped off, it been a lot of doors opening up lately for us. With the Queens, well, we did something in Rose. Everything we did so far was in Queens. We gotta do some shit in Brooklyn though, because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want to go home and do something too. But everything popping up in Queens. Queens is where it's at right now. It's lit out here, so.
Let me see if I can do some talking to some people and I can get back to you for something like that. I might be able to do something like have an event where y'all be like the main attractions or some shit.
We need that.
I'm gonna see it. Make sure you know where I'm going with this. Man. Okay. All right, so dope. That's what's up. All right, now all of you guys are clearly rappers, obviously. What made y'all get into rap in the first place?
I've been rapping since I was like 11. It was like starting off listening to this old school hip hop. That's what put me on my track. Like, oh, this is something I think I could do. And I started writing music, writing songs, rapping them in school for little, class performances and stuff like that. People started liking it, but I started taking it real serious when I met up with D-Roc. You know, we knew each other for years and years, but we just started taking this shit serious together. And we're gonna take it all the way to where it need to be at, man. That's what we're gonna do.
That's what's up. Okay. D-Roc, the centerpiece of the whole puzzle.
What's up, man? What's going on?
So, all right, so what made you get started? Or start taking it seriously?
Well, I started off as an actor, and I feel like I did 2 movies. They still didn't come out yet, but last year I did a movie with Tom Hanks.
Nice.
Mirror Street.
Yeah, that's a big movie.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg. It's called The Post. It's coming out, I don't know, sometime this year. I did another movie. It's called Wonderstruck. It's a 1970s movie. Because I got long hair or whatever, they take advantage of that. They're like, yo, we want your hair out and the afro and all that.
That's true.
It's good to be versatile, I'm trying to be appealing to all different kinds, male, female, doesn't matter.
That's what's up. Yeah, like you said, Orange is the New Black, it was season 1, episode 9, right?
I was about to bring that up. I was on Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I peeped that, so that way, yeah. I loved it. I enjoyed the experience.
What season? First season?
Season 6. I just was in it this January.
Wow, I didn't even know they were up to season 6 now.
You don't stay up to date?
I can't. We got so much other stuff going on.
I respect it. That's
what I mean? If I was going to go back on the show and do the show again, then maybe that would be different. I would be more into it, more in tune. But
that makes sense.
Other than that, we got our own things that we're working on right now. Like,
respect that.
We about to shoot a video for, my God, like, tell me about it, Life. You too quiet over there.
Yeah.
Let's know what time it is.
Mr. Rebuttal King over here. Mr. Life is a breeze.
Well, first, let me actually tell how I got into
of course.
music. when I was in high school, I used to listen to like Cassidy.
Okay.
got me into-
That's where the rebuttal came from. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, check.
You
Got it.
already know. You already know. But no, seriously, I did that, and the thing is that it wasn't for me. And then I started listening to like Lecrae.
Okay.
And then when I turned my life over to God, it just was like, you know what? Let me actually start spreading the word through there. And from then on, it's just met up with this guy. Knew this guy since he was like 7 years old.
That's what's up. Something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. And I didn't know, like I didn't know he was into music. He was like, yo, I got so much stuff going on. So we all three of us just decided to link up and just kill it from there.
That's what's up. Why not join forces, right? 3 different platforms, right?
3 different.
So wait, are they both signed under you then?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what I was saying. Okay, I'm
definitely.
putting.
These are my guys right here. We're going to the next level, and we're not gonna stop until we get there. That's what's up.
So,
look out. We're glad to be here. This is our second radio play. We haven't did radio in a while.
Okay.
We've been doing showcases and promo and shout out Sabrina in the audience over there. That's the day one promoter. She been doing her thing. I'll post something literally. She'll repost in like 5 minutes.
That's love.
That's love,
Yes,
man.
that's what we need as artists.
She's always at the events and all that.
I'm sorry. I caught a picture of her. With
Oh no!
Oh, my God.
She was looking at Shorty. I was like, yo, that was classic.
That's crazy.
I have to
man.
put that out there since you shouted her out.
Yo.
That was good. They got your good side.
Yo, we all love that picture though. It was,
Yeah, I bet.
That was a great night too.
I'm sure it was.
Oh my God, it was a great night.
Yeah, nah, the pictures tell a million words.
That one picture told it all, huh?
Definitely.
Can't forget to shout out my homie Lee over there in the audience is taking the video as well.
Oh yeah, they got the whole production
I
team and
see.
shit.
You're making it work.
Like, please believe
Good.
this is not the
This is
original
solid.
lighting of WB Mar. They got the lighting crew, they got the fucking boom mic outside, they got everything on lock right now. It's fucking CGI up in this bitch. But no, alright. I do have a very, I have an interesting question because listening to all you guys' music and the different styles, especially you, Life Breeze, how is it or how was it meshing your style, you being a Christian rapper, with, with them, and it's kind of like night and day, like different sides of the spectrum. Like, is it ever like a clash of ideals or morals at any time, or is it just like, nah, we respect what you do, it's cool. If you do like a regular neutral type of track, then that's when we can link up. But you got your thing over here, and we're gonna promote and support it, and then we're gonna do our thing over here. Is it kind of like that?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because we recently had a discussion about this.
Yeah,
so that's why
It's funny that you asked me.
Okay, you asked that.
I'm trying.
Because it's like they want to do a track. They want me to do a track with Light Breeze, which consists of no cursing and stuff like that. I can do it, but the way I express myself, the way he express himself is way different. It would be nothing for me to do it, but we're gonna make that happen too, just so I can show them I can do it because they want us to do this. So that disagreement became an agreement today. So we're gonna make that shit happen.
Okay.
That's what's up.
All right.
Tell them how you feel about that, Life, because they gotta know how you feel from a Christian standpoint,
I'm down to collab with anyone as long as you abide by a few guidelines. As far as no cursing, no sexually explicit lyrics and stuff like that, I'm fine with. You can express yourself in any way. I don't only talk about God. I do talk about other real life stories,
relationships or something.
Exactly, relationships I'm going through. So anyone can relate to that. So anybody can really hop on it. As long as you abide by those things, it's fine. Now, as far as like us having clashes, yeah, of course. Who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? But
for the most part, we know we can't bring Life Breeze to the strip club. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. I definitely didn't see him in any of those pictures. I was like, yo,
you're never gonna see him in those pictures. You'll never see him at those
but
events.
you gotta be in those places. You gotta reach. That's where you reach them.
That's what I've been trying to tell him.
You gotta network.
That's where we clash, but we have an understanding. So he's gonna stay, where his platform is, and we're gonna, keep going to, all the other places that he can't go, and we're gonna get it done regardless, because we're a team.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we're still getting the message around. We're still getting Platinum Force and KENT around.
now, if my songs are played there, it's different. But I'm not gonna be there.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I
Respect
respect
that.
it.
I was asking them, I was saying, what if they want you to perform it? They like the song because I got it played, and then they're like, yo, we need like Breeze here. And then I'm like, oh, well, he kind of don't want to go because the strip clubs, the crit. I don't know, but hey, I guess we'll figure it out. That time comes.
Yeah, we will.
Now, all right. My mom is a minister, believe it or not. So I know one thing she always says is like, God is married to the backslider.
Ooh,
Now,
what does that mean?
Backslider is like people who, are following Christ and they're part of the religion and they backslide. Like whatever vice that they had, they got tripped back up and they're back into the world.
Okay, like a
or whatever.
relapse.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So now, if God is married to the backslider, there might be a lot of backsliders in that strip club. You don't know. They may not just be
They
in
may
the
need
world.
you.
They'd be like, yo, honestly, if Life Breeze had came through here, he would have stopped me from
Spread his
spending that
message.
20 on that chick, and I would have went to church with him.
You
You got to think about it like that. I'm just
Maybe
saying.
I
I'm trying to help you. I'm
would've
trying to
put
look
him in a
out.
lap
Got to
dance
keep
room.
all y'all niggas together.
If anything, I could give them my contact information. They can find it outside.
He's like, yo, I'm not going, my
I don't
nigga.
want to-
That's what's up. All right.
You gotta respect that you hold to your principles no matter
Definitely.
what.
I
And
think
even in this
that's-
business, which can make people bend their principles
Yeah.
very easily.
Definitely. Whether I agree with it or disagree, which I do agree, but I'm just saying, whether I agree or disagree with somebody's principles, the fact that they have it and stick to it is something very commendable and respectable in this industry. Because I've seen a lot of niggas be like, nigga, that's not you. You some CB4 nigga. Like, that's not how you give it up. Like, you was some staged
That's
and
a classic movie right
Yo,
now.
that's a fact. If you don't know about CB4, y'all need to check that out. But yeah, like I definitely do respect that, and hold tight to that. Never forget that type of shit. That's what's up.
Definitely appreciate it.
Okay, now I was listening to what was I listening to? It was the collaboration joint with Leanne Marin.
Oh yeah.
The Seasons joint. Now that shit was dope. I
Shout
liked
out
how
the season opener.
Right, that's your
Yeah.
new shit. You just dropped that, right?
Yeah, drop it a little quick,
Yeah,
a
I
little
saw that.
something.
I
We're trying to be bashful
tracks.
now.
4 tracks sitting out there for you.
So okay, shouts to Leon Marin. He is somebody that does fuck with WVMR here and there and everything like that. So how did that come together?
We actually met through a mutual friend.
Okay.
Fillmore Rich, shout outs to him. We met and it's just been rocking ever since. It was like an instant connection. So I see that does what he does, and he had an idea to do season opener. It was like just right on the spot. So we did that in like less than 12 hours.
Wow. Okay.
And he was like, "I'll take on the challenge of not cursing."
Wow, that's
Hey,
dope.
he took on that challenge. After we actually did one song on my EP, on my next chapter EP,
Okay.
and then from then on, he was just like, you know what? Let's just do a joint project. And we want to do videos. We're actually gonna come out with some videos soon as well.
That's what's up. That's dope. All right, shout out to that.
Make it work.
Definitely.
That's a fact.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Leon
definitely
Marin's
make it work.
videos is pretty dope. I've seen one. I forgot which one it was, but he was in front of some Bentley and shit. I was just like, okay, I see you. All right,
You
now you came up like 7-Up. All right. So okay, all right, that's what's up. Now moving forward, what projects do you guys have? Is there a collaboration project in the works with you guys? Things like that.
We got a couple of collaboration stuff coming up, but
Okay.
right now we focus on getting our stuff a little more shopped around first, getting a little bit more buzz. Then we're gonna start doing a lot of collabos.
Okay.
A lot of people we collabo on with, they really not gonna be fucking with us. I'm just telling you the truth. So right now we gonna work on us, and then we work on everybody else. But right now it's just 14K. That's it.
Okay. Now, when you say that, are you saying that because of how shady the industry is, or are you saying that because
I'm saying they're not
when you-
fucking with us.
Yeah.
oh, like they're not fucking with you on a lyrical?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, you
all
threw
right.
me off with that for a second too. I was like, yeah,
I was
before
like,
I
alright,
say
let me
something,
make sure.
like,
Alright.
yeah, clarify that.
I feel you. I figured that's where you was going with it.
Yeah, but we got a studio session tomorrow though, so it's going down. We got a collaboration. I don't know if y'all heard Team Yogi.
Team Yogi.
Mm-mm.
Off the top of my head, no.
Team Yogi, but whatever, it's all good. But yeah, they're like the strip club kings right now.
Oh.
They
Oh,
work,
alright.
they work with Sub-Zero and all that. But yeah, we got a collaboration with them that we're doing tomorrow. We're working on that, and video will come after that. But we gotta work on these first videos first. The Chef and Up, and then the My God.
Okay.
Like I said, everybody be doing everything. Everybody music is good and shit like that. But my confidence and everything is in my team.
Of course, that's
The,
just
the
shit.
collabos and shit, we gonna do that. This shit gonna be okay. But other than that, it's 14K right now.
14K. I like
You
it.
need a solid foundation, is what you're saying.
That's it.
So, where did 14K, the name, come from originally?
You know what's funny? When I was in junior high school, that was my tag name. This
Okay.
one kid that I used to hang out with, he was like, yo, we got to come up with a tag name for you because we all had tag names. One of the kids, his name was Bear. We used to call him Little Bear.
That's so cute.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and I don't remember my other friend name, but they was like, yo, we gonna call you Platinum. And I was like, oh, all right, no doubt, you know. It never really stuck with me until, you know, I got the name D-Roc. Mm-hmm. That name stuck with me hard, but when I came up with my label, I said, you know what? Let's bring it back. Let's go back to junior high school, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's gonna be Platinum, and we thinking about jewels from rags to riches, so it's gonna be 14K, and we ENT, we entertain.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? You can't limit yourself, you know?
That's a perfect story, man.
Thank you. Yo, it's all been premeditated, like, yo.
First time I'm hearing it, yeah.
You guys should know this. That is the beginning. That is the origin story. You need that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I like how you said don't limit yourself. So, given your background, not just in music, also acting, is there any chance we're going to see some acting, some appearances in films and shorts and things like that from YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's the most def. I'm in the process of working on a web series.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's about relationships. So, I'm definitely going to need some characters, you know, some
There's a lot of bags to jump in and out of. We trying to get known.
Yeah, we trying to do everything. You know, we're going to come out with the clothing line. We're going to do it all.
So what's up with the web series? Talk to me.
Honestly, it's about real, true life stories that I've either seen from my own two eyes or stories from people that told me straight from their mouth. But I got some real, it's like, it's basically like a combination of characters that come together and they all have something to do with each other, like a crash kind of concept.
I love it.
But it has to do with relationships. So I have like 5 or 6 different couples that are gonna play out these relationships. Like, if I was to like really get into it, like we'd be here all night.
Right.
But I got this one character. His name is Alcohol Man, and you know, but it's a true story though. Like that's not his name. That's just the concept.
Oh, I'm about to say like I'm Alcohol Man.
Yeah.
I come in and I finish your drink. I'm Alcohol Man. If it's a party to turn up, I am there.
I didn't come up with the actual name for him yet, but that's his character. That's his name. It's Alcohol Man, and it's a real true story. He was verbally abusive, and you know, one night he tries to go home. He's pissy drunk, and you know, he climbs up on the ledge. He thinks that they purposely locked him out, and he basically falls, and he's paralyzed for life.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Rest in peace to him. He died about 2-3 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So he's got mad different stories, man.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the way your team is set up. It'd be dope, especially for this generation, because they didn't grow up on this. If you was to reboot Class Act and use Life Breeze and your man's right here, yo, y'all can flip that. If y'all don't know about Class Act, y'all need to check that shit out. Class Act, Kid and Play. Are you serious?
Work that
I mean, it's a house party, but
All right, House Parties, of course, is
I love that movie,
but
Yeah,
Class
House
Act
Parties
was
is
dope
shit.
as shit too. All the same people. I swear to God.
I gotta
Like,
check it.
I feel like they had like a like extra role in film, and it was like, all right, well, what are we doing? Let's shoot another movie. Fuck it.
we got some B-roll footage. You put this shit
That ass.
together.
But I mean, I'm just saying that would be cool. I think that would be a nice, you know, because I think it's something that the new generation would be like, yo, this is dope, this is fresh, and then the old heads would be like, yo, I see what you did, you pay homage, and I like the way you guys did it more for the contemporary generation.
Well, let me tell you something in advance right now.
Okay.
The only way we could ever see, that was your idea right there. The only way we could ever get that to play is if you come in and you work on that with me.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Let's talk about it. Look at it.
You totally have the same mentality as I do. I feel like you said earlier, don't limit yourself. And how you don't limit yourself is by always looking for those opportunities that are there and seeing open doors.
Exactly.
Always just seeing open doors everywhere you go. And if you don't see an open door, see a fucking open window.
Exactly. I'm always listening, man. These guys, they gotta be in my ear. Like, I have all 3 of them in my ear every week. I need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do this by myself. You know what I mean? Like, even though they're the artists and they have a big job as it is for what they have to do, but I still need their info, I still need their input, and we're gonna get it.
And I'm gonna add on to that. There's no open door, open window, bust through a wall or something.
Yes, I'm with it. That's
Is that the Christian thing to do?
have.
Breaking the interim? I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. The guy might frown upon that. Like, you didn't wait for a key or nothing. Like, he was like, yo, you could have hollered at me. I got it. Like,
Well, that too, you brought it up, hey.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. But nah, it's funny that you say use all your opportunities, because, you know, you just happen to be getting interviewed by somebody who's the Vice President, Studio Head of WVM Real, which is our movie company that we're getting off the ground. So when that time comes, we got you. We're going to make sure it's promoted, pushed as much as possible. We have a few connections to the IFC, so we got you. We're going to hold you down.
As long as we stay in contact.
Of course, definitely. You got my DM, so I do not, as you can see, I do not get off my fucking IG or Facebook. I'm always on that shit. I swear I'm gonna get fired.
I'm so the opposite.
Nah, I gotta be, because I never know what's gonna happen. You don't want to miss an opportunity.
No, you're right.
So.
You're right. You're right.
Sure, can we definitely play one of the songs, man?
Oh yeah, no.
I want to hear something right now.
I want to hear something.
We want to hear it, man. What we throwing on first?
Mainstream, are we queued up? We good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, which one you want to go to? Is your
How you feeling? Russian roulette.
Yo, put on Chefing Up, man. That's
Chefing
our brand new
Up,
track.
right.
So we
was just talking about food, so let's go,
Yes,
baby.
we were. Feed me some chefing up. Let's go.
3. All I need, My God and Angels. That's 3 I got.
You didn't get the other one? I just
No.
sent.
Oh, just sent it. Okay, give me a second.
All right, now hold on.
Just sent it. You gonna look.
That refresh though. That's a fact.
Real quick.
Okay, well, while he's trying to get this song together, now this question for you guys: what is it like to have somebody who's in charge of the label, you know, that's running things, so hands-on? Like, yes, this is your man, but at the same time, he's taking care of business and making sure that he's looking out for you. Like, what does that say about, you know, people being in charge of the labels, as opposed to, like, you know, the more bigger Sonys and, you know, things like that?
He different from them bigger labels. He different from a lot of people. Number one, like you said, that what don't matter is like I've been new him. That matters. I've been new him.
Right.
So I feel like if I'm gonna go with anybody and take this serious, I'm going with day ones only. And take it serious. Because if anything goes wrong, later on down the line, we can sit down and have a discussion as men on what we gonna do. If we gonna break apart, we gonna do what we gotta do, or whatever. It doesn't have to go no further than it would go with other people. So as far as us trusting or getting down, this is where we gonna stay after things develop. If anything happens down the road, that's God's plan, and we just gonna rock with that. That's
God's plan. Okay.
Don't get me started. That's my chance.
Yeah, that's what's up.
We ready now. We rocking.
Are we good? Well, I mean, you can answer
that real
quick. Then we gonna go to the track. Yeah.
No, I definitely agree with what you said, Grams. Like, it's actually definitely true. Trust is everything. And the fact that I trust this man's like my life, like for real, like my day 100, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's better that I have someone in charge that is like, you know, close to me, I consider family, rather than somebody who I don't really know.
Yeah, because this whole thing is like, we look at it like, ain't none of us is in charge of each other. We family.
Right.
We not gonna let a title mess up what we've been had going on before this title, because that don't mean nothing. It's just a name. We all bosses, because we all making this stuff happen from ground up together.
That's right.
So
He got all the connections and stuff, so it's big shouts out to him, because, you know, he take us around. He do put us in a lot of good hands. And if we just provide the right material, stuff will happen way quicker, because he got the right people to mess with. So he's a good person to deal with when it comes to that type of stuff.
He does it, and it's not on him, like you said, it's not on him. Like, he puts our foot in the door, and then it's our responsibility to take it and run with it.
Okay.
What we do with it.
That's what's up. All right, so I think Mainstream, are we good now? All right, so right now we're gonna let you guys throw to the track.
We can spin it on the mic, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's that new track. Let them know.
Let it rock out. You want
Let
to
them
spin it?
know
Let it
what
rock
time
out.
it is, man. It's a 14 KENT there, man.
Like the 14 KENT.
Grams money.
Shifting them shit like a pro. Look at them go. You should come fuck with the bro. My niggas ready to
Get a
blow.
live version
Niggas
too?
low.
Hey.
Shifting them shit like a pro. Look at them go. You
Bitch, I'm
should
still
come
doing that.
fuck with the bro. My niggas ready to blow. Nigga get low.
Hey.
My niggas ready to blow. They got gas the way they be letting it go. Shuffling up shit like a pro. Ride with the bro. None of my niggas move slow. All of my niggas they gang. Ready to bang. Mama they want us to change. 6 niggas deep in the range. A couple of things. Don't you see in the game? I need some neck on my chain. We run the train. All of my bitches is tame. The hoes they should be ashamed. But fuck it, I came. I said it is daddy's to blame. All of my niggas the same. I like a flame. Now I won't speak on their name. Looking at what we became. We been had the fame. We just had to switch up the game. Shit like a pro. Look at them go. You should come fuck with the bro. My niggas ready to blow. Nigga get low.
Hey.
Shifting them shit like a pro. Look at them go. You should come fuck with the bro. My niggas ready to blow. Nigga get low.
Hey.
Pick out my target and aim. Paint the picture, you can buy the frame. Get the pants so I can fry the lanes. It's raining now, I had giant days. Mama struggle, used to cry for days. Hit the streets, nigga, crime pays. For the struggle, I will find ways. I take it all, don't deny the change. Shit slow enough, time changing. Fuck the line, cause I'm not waiting. Niggas hating, say they not hating. I can fuck a bitch and we are not dating. Go down and I'm not hating. Stay case with the block waiting. Doctor told me I ain't got patience. Need to calm down cause I'm too anxious. Fuck him over my two fingers. My old razor, my new banger. Took the L, got new anger. So it's day ones, I'm new strangers.
No strangers.
Acting dog like new neighbors. Smart gangster, that's two flavors. With some niggas that is souffle. They shot all water, he a true player. Whipping shit up for some new paper. Need a wide body and a few acres. Where's love is a few haters. In the street lead, that's true neighbors.
Whip the shit up for some new paper. Need a wide body and a few acres.
Where's love is a few haters. In the street lead, that's true neighbors.
Hey.
Shifting up shit like a pro. Look at him go. You should come fuck with the bro. My niggas ready to blow. Nigga get low.
Hey.
Shifting up shit like a pro. Look at him go. You should come fuck with the bro. My niggas ready to go. Nigga get low.
Hey, it's a Platinum 14K ENT thing. You already know. We in the building. Grams Money. D-Roc.
Word. Brooklyn.
You back?
Fire.
We up back. Dark Side Radio, Black Up the Rebel, Justin Blue, Money Grams, D-Roc. Life is a breeze. Even though he's from Brooklyn, I don't know how he's so breezy.
He speaks it into existence.
That's the rest of his name that he doesn't. He's bashful. He doesn't say. But yo, that new track, Chefing Up, that shit is dope. I can y'all sitting down, but I still felt the energy. I can only imagine. I can only imagine how Tavern was, because that's a little that's a narrow ass venue. It's not
Tavern. They want us to do it 2 and 3, 4 times.
We performed it twice. Like literally, they was like,
yo,
do that shit again, yo, one more time, my nigga.
Yeah,
We got mad love, so we loving it.
The roof got blown off, like for real.
Yeah.
Since you guys have so much energy, I could not be who I am if I did not do a shameless plug for a certain festival that's going to be kicking off
Waiting
in
for
the
this
summer.
to happen.
Voiceless Palooza, which is ran by Voiceless Music, WBMR. Our first ever festival is going to be crazy. We're going to be at Arizona, back in Queens, the big house. Oh yeah. We're going to have vendors, we're going to have kids. It's going to be an all-day festival, nothing but performances, all types of crazy shit. We're looking for the craziest, the dopest, most turned-up, energetic performers.
That's you guys.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm going with. So,
That's y'all.
you have my information. I'm going to make sure I keep you guys updated with the date and the time and how to get signed up and all that. But I definitely want to see that track. I definitely want to see what you got cooking, because I like the energy that's coming from you guys.
We gonna kill it, man. I can't wait to perform it again, because the tap one got me turned up. I'm ready to
I can
hit
imagine.
the stage again. We got something on the 14th. I think the 25th.
Okay.
March 14th, yeah, it's going down. Trappers only show.
As a matter
About
of
to tear it up, man.
That's what's up. As a matter of fact, since speaking of shows, Cool Shells over here, who's head of the Daily Talk, which is every weekday from 10 to 12, right?
Every day, daily, Monday through
I gotta drop
Friday,
in and
10
Bobby
a.m.
you
to
one
12
day.
What day is that? April 12th?
April 15th, I'm having a brain tumor awareness show. It's poetry, rappers, and singers.
Right.
Looking for
Right
artists.
up there.
That sounds like
I'll
something
be on stage.
Platinum 14K needs to
I'll
be.
be
Come
with
get on
it.
stage with us.
So I have
We
no idea.
love that. We on every stage, man.
I'm hitting the stage.
Especially at that
so
time,
you guys
so-
too, man.
You gonna be shuffling it up?
So I'm
Oh, I'm
surprised.
stepping up on stage in my poetry. Yeah.
Okay. All right now. So I got the flyer. I'm gonna send you guys the information
Oh
and
yeah,
everything for that.
that's lit, bro.
Definitely.
Definitely, we appreciate it. Anything
Yeah.
coming up, we gonna let you know. We gonna send y'all flyers too, man.
Please do.
Yes,
I'm trying to make my way out there. I haven't been to a good event, I think, in a while.
Me
Like,
neither.
I'm talking about an
Why?
event that's not WBMR affiliated.
You gotta
Because
pop out
that's
on the
the
14th.
Yeah, that's right. You got
14th I'm in there.
Pop out on the 14th. I'm telling you.
Send that info.
You got
Tag
you.
me.
Just
You
pop
got
out.
me.
I got you.
We about to tear. The tavern ain't gonna be nothing like this shit. About to be.
Yeah. This is.
I can imagine.
Shit, like,
Because I got more rooms to violate.
Oh yeah.
Have y'all been to Black Dome before, right?
Nah, I never even been there.
Oh.
I've been to a lot of spots,
What, the
but I
stage
never
is
been there
rubbish?
yet.
Oh, man. Well, compared to Tavern, but nah. Tavern.
Which spot? Blackthorn?
Blackthorn.
I haven't been to Blackthorn yet
Oh,
either.
what the fuck?
What is a lot of space?
Huh?
A lot of space.
For y'all to do what y'all want to do,
Yeah.
I think so.
That place is-
Yeah.
We gotta
Yeah. And then it's like the actual place where the audience can be. it's real big and real deep. So if y'all want to be on some like Hardy Boy shit the way I be on, I be rapping too. If you want to jump off the stage and be with the crowd, you can do that.
Wait, weren't you just giving Miguel shit for that?
Nah, listen, I don't
leg
drop on niggas when I do it though. That's the difference. I jump this fucking ground, this fucking floor.
Don't be that guy.
Shit.
Don't be that guy.
What happens if you stage dive and they don't catch you?
Oh no, I don't stage dive. I just jump and make sure I just land. I'm not big. Listen, I'm humble. No, I'm
Don't be that guy.
I'm not
That's
trying
the
to
example of
I'm
what
not
not to
tooting
do.
no horns. I am not big like that where I can jump into a crowd and trust that niggas is gonna catch me. I only fuck with I know I got a little fan base now. And I don't think them niggas is built to just catch a nigga. Like, they may be able to lift a nigga up, but they not catching no nigga. Like, fuck out of here. Especially uncalled for. Like, 1 minute, yeah, put your hands in the air. And then I just jump. It's like, oh, this nigga's
like, what do you think you really
They gonna watch me fall. Like, yo, nigga, I got you. I'm gonna help you up. Nah, nigga, I'm not even gonna play myself. But nah, it's a dope venue. I think you guys gonna have a great time. Everybody, shows out, comes out, has a lot of fun, shows love. So we're gonna try to be in there as much as WVMR as possible. I'm gonna try to promote and push it.
Oh yeah.
And it should be a
I just want to tell you guys, I think you need to do some kind of behind the scenes shit because I'm loving the dynamic. I feel like all of you guys have your own personality shining right now. I'm feeling that already. The completely different people in the room, but yet you come together to be a cohesive unit to build your business to shine. And I would love to see it behind the scenes, like. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like something where they show you on stage and then maybe you guys like preparing or rehearsing or in the studio. Because that would be dope just to see
and then we
how
show
you
it
really
where
are.
Life Breeze says a prayer for everybody, you know what I mean?
Facts!
Showcase
the real
we huddle up and
guy.
he says a nice prayer, man.
That's part of your creative process.
Oh, yeah. Every time I get around Grams, I always feel like chefing up, you know what I mean?
I can imagine.
It's just like a random thing, you know what I mean?
Alright, blackout, we splashy and we chefing.
Oh, that's a fact.
Insider.
I think there was a picture I saw where I think it was you. I think Jay Javon was in the background. Are you familiar with him? Because he was on the show a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
It was so weird. It was a small world, and I'm like, yo,
in the background. It was an event, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what the event was.
I'm not sure. I gotta look at the pictures again, but I saw that fucking cheese ass smile. I was like, this nigga Jay Javon. What the fuck?
Yo, it's hard to mix all of these names with the faces.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, I know this dude, and yo, D-Roc is he cool, and yeah, if you ask me, I don't even remember the name. You know what I mean? If I see other than that, we gonna keep it moving, man. The more people know that what we doing and who we are, the better. We gonna get the whole hub behind us, man. I respect. Don't care what color you are. Don't care if you blood, if you French, folk, Latin King, gang, everybody, gang.
See, you got all these people you got at your disposal to reach.
And the church people too.
Yeah.
He's like, that was perfect.
And I'm not going.
Perfect timing.
Y'all got a game too.
Okay, now I like how you said that.
I'll take that.
Roles and just titles doesn't mean anything. But have you ever dealt with any type of like the pressure of running a company? Like, these are your mans, and I feel like is that even more pressure on you? Like you don't want to let your peoples down. And has it ever been got to a point where it's too much or something like that, or like, oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Like they got all this content, where do I go with it? How do I get it distributed and things like that?
Honestly, it's funny, but when I think about it, it's like the fact that they're my homies and I know these guys over 10 years, it kind of makes me grind harder. It makes me go harder to get them to that next level because I know as long as they give me that effort, like we can do whatever we want. You know what I mean? Because I got certain things, got certain things lined up, got certain plugs that can get us where we need to be. But when I first started the label, that's more when I was a little bit more nervous of, can I deliver? Can I get us booked for stuff? Can I maybe get our song played in the club? Even that. But I'm straight up walking up to DJs, I'm pressing everybody. I'm a face-to-face kind of dude. Yeah. And I'm up close and personal. So I'm pressing everybody, and it is what it is,
you gonna
man.
play this
if
shit.
You don't know me, you're going to get to know me. I walked up on DJ Suave the other day. He's a cool dude, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, what's up? I'm D-Roc. I'm CEO of Platinum 40K ENT. Yo, play my song, man. And sure enough, he showed love, man. And he definitely played the song in Cityscapes, man. We had like 4 strippers that surrounded me.
That's what it is.
We're not going to get into that. That's a
I
whole
was
nother
just
story,
in
you
the
know what I
strip
mean?
club
I
2
saw
weeks
that
ago,
picture.
so I'm feeling
Motherfuckers was doing the fucking Wakanda Forever leg shit on you. I was like, this nigga here, I respect it.
And you know what's so crazy, man? I was telling everybody on the label, I'm like, yo, it's crazy because I will post something positive, and mind you, I would not get that many views.
But you post some shit with some strippers.
Let me post a photo
That's
shoot
real, man.
with 2 strippers, you understand what I'm saying? And I think one of them didn't even have panties on, you understand what I'm saying? That's my most viewed video on the gram today. I got 300-something views, like in a day or two. I said, yo,
it be like
this is
that.
ridiculous,
No, that's
man.
real.
But then that's when you put the deep shit in the caption, so they don't have to read it.
Yeah.
It's sad how you gotta
grab
the
the attention and then you really tell what you gotta
You're
talk
like
about.
goofy niggas with substance. Like it's crazy.
It's like you
Wait,
gotta
so
give them what
before-
they want though now. That's,
Yeah.
That's how it gotta be like that. It is crazy that's like that because people do accept the negative over the positive nowadays. But
They don't even realize.
You gotta give them what they want. That's what I realized.
I'm not saying you
Give them
gotta
what
be
they
negative
want.
out there, but
Yeah.
feed them what they want to hear. And also send a message to where it's up to you if you really want to do what I'm talking about, if you really want to go that lifestyle. Because some people just take stuff and run with it, but they don't hear the full message. They just take it, oh, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go do that because he's talking about it. But we talking about it so you ain't got to do it. We talking about it because that's what we went through, and that's what we did, or that's what we seen, and we just tell them the story. That's what we trying to do. We tell them what happened. Now, if you want to take it and go do all that, that's them. So,
I respect that.
that's what's up.
Okay.
Time check.
Time check 9:53. I mean, we got time for another.
You got time for My God?
My God. All right.
Wait, if that's what you want to be played right now, what you want to be played like?
I mean, we can either play My God or All I Need, one of the two. I think, to be honest, I think All I Need's been getting a lot of hits, like, as of late. A lot of people been requesting that.
Okay, so let's play all that.
Keep it coming.
All I Need.
Check it out. Drop it.
Introduce it.
Yeah, so this is Life Breeze featuring a friend of mine who I will remain nameless.
A lot. They're a lot character.
Interesting.
Yeah, she don't want the fame. So yeah, this is All I Need. Let's go, bring that fire.
Okay.
Yeah, Platinum Voicing KENT on deck.
You still good?
Yep.
Talk to him like.
I got it right. All I need is you. All I need is you. All I need is you. All I need is you.
This is so New York. Oh my God.
All I need is you. 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 It's so bright just like a chandelier. He got the light, he made it crystal clear. Disappear, my thoughts is really faded. I just couldn't bear. Felt I couldn't get it back, this really isn't fair. He gave me vision just to see my dreams. Focused on him, and when I don't, he be the one I fear. Not to fear, keep a steady trail and follow in his steps. Because I'm blessed, keep pursuing time, never underdress. I got the Bible tatted on my chest. Yes. Bulletproof, I got the only vest. Gotta go to war, bet you'll never guess. Heart of a lion, I'm facing all the rest. I was walking in the shadows of another guy, still alive. Couldn't even focus, I'm not the one to drive. Still I rise, couldn't really see because I was so blind. Never mind, try to cut him off and have my soul survive. Bet you let it form, but I'm not the guy. Pilot in my jet, but I never fly. Do or die, hope you can try to feed your mind. Never live a lie, keep it inside or set aside. Voices in my head, that isn't led. And now what it said, it really crossed over from death for me. My God is bled now. People try to take your focus when they can now, but understand now, this is planned now. But for me this stuff is critical. God is seeking first is really biblical. You looking very shocked, he's fascinating you. I'm a one and only Lord can put the change in you. It's cold outside.
It's a cold winter. Y'all niggas better bundle up.
Talk to him like.
Let's go. All I need is you. All I need is you.
So what you need?
All I need is you. All I need is you.
G.O.D.
You already know. All I need is you. All I need is you.
Shout out G.O.D.
My soul unlocked, he got the passcode. That's goal, that's all I know as far as facts go. Never slow when it comes to the saving. And when it comes to debating, I'm never keeping him waiting. He never once got impatient. He not the one I am facing. I am the one I'm erasing. I'm just patiently waiting. Plus, he's always wise in his decision making. He out here saving souls, gotta be the one he's saving. His soul is not the one to play with. Walking in the streets, battle temptation. Bathing in sin, rocking the nation. He's sending your family an invitation. Pacing, walking around and you hating. Letting the world take your blessings. Look at the fact I ain't blessed with. Giving up the world I am destined. Just for the Lord he has said it. Breaking the more you have guessed it. Giving his love is so wondrous. For the fact you can't see it, be it. I'm on a mission just to stop and teach it. There are many people out here that would love and need it. And if nobody ever show me, I will feel depleted. Cancel out my way of living, I'm no longer grieving. Just a living righteous life is such a proud achievement. Never worship any other, stop committing treason. Say you searching for the kingdom, bro, I got the keys in. Since I'm walking in the light, I'm feeling undefeated.
Okay. Hey, talk to him, life.
I'll be honest, I don't like organized religion, but I like that song. I'm like, I don't really do the whole organized religion thing, but I like that track. I'll give you that.
When I see, yo, Nation, when we back at,
I'm mad she don't want her name though. She killing it.
DSR Radio, we officially back.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we are officially
black
black. We are officially black. You know, Wakanda forever and everything. All I need, we just heard that from Light Breeze. That shit was dope. Yo, when I tell you that shit was so fucking New York from the beginning to end, like, I love tracks that can put you in an element. And you being from Brooklyn, I immediately thought of being around the Brooklyn Bridge on like the cobblestones on a rainy night and shit, and you just driving around in your emotions.
I call that drinking in my feelings. I call it drinking in my feelings.
Yo, we talked about the rain yesterday, man. That's crazy.
That is hilarious. We talked about the concept of the video that's going to be happening, and it's funny because we mentioned that just last night about the rain, and something's going to happen with the rain.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all gonna have like the flower pot over you or something, but y'all gotta make that shit work or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how y'all gonna
whatever
CGI.
You gotta do.
Y'all gonna wait for the next rainy day?
I'm gonna say, check the weatherman. Right? You know he fucks up. Yeah.
You can just add, just copy and paste the.
We gotta check the forecast in advance. You know what I mean?
You just say copy and paste the rain.
Yeah, man. Listen, yo, I don't know what type of budget y'all working with, but I'm just trying to help y'all out. I'm trying to look out. But listen, at this time,
we got a garden hose.
See, make it work.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Do not limit yourself. We're gonna figure it out.
And if there's no door, break that wall down.
Hey, listen, man. When God comes checks you about that, I just hope breaking it in it's a crime. I don't care. I'm just saying. But now, at this time, DSR Radio, we're gonna be coming to a close. So I want to, give it to y'all. Y'all can do like last words, shout outs, and comments and everything like that. And especially make sure we know where to find you guys, find your music and things like that.
Yeah. Well, it's Grams Money. This Platinum 14K ENT. Shout out to the whole Brooklyn. Shout out to Queen. Shout out to DSR for having us tonight. Hit us up on Instagram. My Instagram is what? Day Right, I think.
Yeah, Day Right.
Like that.
Yeah.
Wait, why do you have to pause for that?
My Instagram not too long ago. I just made this Instagram shit.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't the Facebook and Instagram type of.
That's how I know you really.
Okay.
That's real chef mentality right there.
But I had to just to network. So it's at dayride@gmail.com. Hit my Instagram. Same thing with the label Platinum 14K. Gmail.com. Hit us up. Send some follows. Shout out to everybody. Thank y'all for having us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a Fizzag. You already know. But other than that, it's D-Roc, your CEO over here, Platinum 14K ENT. We in the building. You can definitely find me on Instagram at flyboyd_ROC. The Facebook is Damian Mac. The Twitter is D_ROC30. The YouTube page, Platinum 14K ENT, the SoundCloud, Platinum 14K ENT. I can freaking go all night with this. Light Breeze, please take it.
Say Google him.
Seeing as how he already took most of the stuff I could say, it's okay. So my Instagram is at official Life Breeze. Had to change it so make it easier for everybody.
Don't be that guy.
Shout out to Winners Giving Back. They have an Instagram at Winners Giving Back. They're actually trying to give back to the community. That's amazing. You might want to check them out. And yo, just shout out to the label, man. They've been here day one. Shout out to my day ones. There's nobody else that I'd rather be here with than them. And shout out to you guys, man. Thank you for having us.
Shout out to the radio.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, we are kind of the shit.
Like, nah, nigga, we the shit. Fuck these other shows.
I like us and I like you
We
guys.
need Dark Side Radio
Dark Side
on
on the 14th.
the 14th.
Gotta be
You gotta
definite.
send me this info. Say that one
Also,
more time. Tell them about
I
the
gotta
14th
take
one
down
more
your
time.
gram. I don't have none of your information. I gotta take down your gram
I just
too.
follow
Word. The 14th is coming
I'm
up.
already following
We
him.
need Dark Side to come out. Dark Side, bring some people out to show some love with, you know what I'm saying? Bring some
That's
people, show
right.
some love.
Even if
Y'all
I'm
can
coming-
enjoy the whole night. We're gonna turn shit up. It's gonna be a
Also got a-
14K thing.
That's
We
what's
got
up.
a
Even if I'm
halftime
coming-
show
even if
I'm
I'm
doing.
coming forward, I got y'all.
Halftime show for basketball this Friday.
No.
Yeah,
That's
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna turn it up. It's gonna be crazy.
That's lit.
Alright, now that's what's up.
Opportunities.
Okay, Justin.
I thought that was cool. I'm sorry.
No, it's bad though. No,
Can we get some snaps?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a poet thing. I'm a poet.
No, that's what you
Yeah.
do. I see you. I
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
what I think. It means I'm feeling you. I'll share.
I was throwing it to you so you can start plugging your stuff.
Oh, my bad. My name is Jesslyn Blue. You can Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Jesslyn Blue, JESSLYN Blue, and Twitter. Fuck whoever has my name, so it's Miss Jesslyn Blue, MS Jesslyn Blue, and yeah, check out my book. It's one of my favorite things in the world. C'est la vie. God damn it. C'est la vie. Second edition.
Okay, so we see that that's not water in that mug. Okay, gotcha.
I had a really lit day.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
No. I'm sober, but I'm just in a I'm just
Yeah.
happy
I said,
today.
Yo, like she over here drinking the blood of Jesus.
No. I'm on a cloud. I had a beautiful day today.
I said, oh, you Haitian because you said c'est la vie.
Oh no, my grandmother is part French
Oh,
and she
gotcha,
speaks French, so I
gotcha.
grew up with that.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm French, Irish, Native American.
Pick up all the
like,
languages.
you know.
She's
Don't
the
say,
all the
'cause my
above.
wife is Haitian. So I was about to be like, oh, you Haitian too? Oh,
No.
oh.
But they beautiful though. I dated a Haitian. This is
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Come on, coming through.
Shameless plug.
I know y'all can't see me because I'm in the background.
No, they can see
They
you.
see you now.
Shout out to, again, Winners Giving Back. We give out free money. It's more than just charity. It's free money. So go on Instagram, get on there, click in the bio. There's a link. Get your money.
You have a radio voice, girl.
Yes, you do. Yo, when we come back, she's got to be a part of
Yeah,
the
come
whole
back
thing.
and just
Yeah.
talk
Jazzy, right?
whatever to me.
Shout out Sabrina, our day one promoter. You want to say something, girl? You be doing
Follow
your
me on
job.
Instagram at one of
They can't hear you in the
Yeah,
mic,
you
girl. You
yeah.
gotta come over here.
Don't worry, there's no strippers around here. We got
For some reason, I'm more comfortable around strippers than on the radio.
Damn, she loves the strippers. Damn, she loves the strippers.
Follow me on Instagram at one and only Sabrina.
Ooh.
On Facebook, Sabrina City.
Talking to that
Okay,
mic,
that's what's
girl.
up. No, it's good. She's good.
Alright, I'm just checking,
No, of course. Okay, I guess last but
Let them
not
know,
least,
Blackout.
Blackout the Rebel, BLK Out the Rebel is the Instagram, Blackout the Rebel is the Facebook, Blackout DA Rebel is the Twitter, Darkside Radio is the Instagram, Darkside Radio _ is the Twitter, Darkside Radio is the Facebook, Darkside Radio is the SoundCloud, Darkside Radio is the YouTube, Darkside Radio NYC.com is the official website where you can see this episode and episodes before this. Train of Thought, the album is on the website as well. That's my album that came out. Make sure y'all check that out. Darkside Radio Bookings at gmail.com is the official email if you guys want to talk about business, anything like that, any events that you guys want to invite us to and shit like that of that nature. Once again, this is Darkside Radio, Blackout the Rebel, Justin Blue, Graham's Money,
Mwah.
fucking D-Roc, Life is a Breeze, even though somehow he's from Brooklyn, 14 karat,
Ladies,
I'm sorry, Platinum 14K.
you already.
Yes.
14K.
This is Darkside Radio. We are out. See you motherfuckers next week.
Peace out.
Bye.
Y'all got a dope ass. Turn the best into a message. We
Only
tried.
God could turn a mess into a message, a test into a testimony, a trial into a triumph, a victim into victory.
I'm like sweating that. Like, I don't know, yo. I'm overheated. We need a picture, you know that, right?
Oh yeah.
You know that, right?
I'm over here twisting shit off already.
I know, you ready. I'm ready.
forgot, yeah.
I'm sweating. I think I overall it is right now. Right? You're making a light.
Recording the whole time.